there's lots of lesbians in Northcote. I was just down on Lygon Street in Carlton actually, and I was just there and I had a coffee and a muffin, and I was reading the Good Weekend and the rest of the Saturday paper, and it's kind of nice down there, you know, there's like people walking past and they're usually dressed well and like maybe walking their dogs or something. And I remember there was like a woman sitting at the on the footpath at the table opposite mine, and we sort of looked at each other and we were talking after a while, and well, I went back to her place, and she lived in Northcote, and she made me a chai tea there. I'd never had that before. It's kind of interesting. And well, I fucked her. I went to the Rialto Tower because it's really good. You can go up and you catch an elevator up and you can see the whole of the city and all of Melbourne. I could see where all the houses and suburbs were of all these women that I fucked. But then when I got down, there was like the woman there who sold me the ticket. I was talking to her about the city and how it's interesting, all these new buildings like Federation Square and I don't know, there's some other new ones. And she was pretty well dressed, like not a suit but like a nice sweater on and slacks, and I think she must have just lived locally because she was just buying some milk, and she had like kids and a husband and like really nice family, a car, and I went back to her house and I forgot about the job interview. I actually realised that it was the next day, so I could go there, and I still got the job. But I was back at her place and, well, I fucked her. Yeah, that's right. The women of Melbourne. Once I needed to score some heroin and I couldn't find any in the city, so I went out to Springvale. It's pretty far out, it's like about 35 minutes, maybe even 40 on the train. So I took a book so I could read it and I wouldn't get bored. Then I got to Springvale and I got off the train station and I met this guy there. He's a bit shorter than me, it's like maybe Vietnamese or Cambodian or something. And he was there with his mum, so I bought the drugs off him and stuff, and then like where the bottom of the station is, it's like there's a path that runs parallel to the platform, but you're not on the station. And I was just with his mum and we went for a walk down there, and there's lots of trees and bushes, and I was just with his mum and we were talking, and well, I fucked her. We had sex. The women of Melbourne, the Melbourne women, the women of Melbourne, the Melbourne women of Melbourne, the Melbourne women, the women of Melbourne, the Melbourne women, the women of Melbourne, Melbourne women.